Texas and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Sooners will kick it away to start. They'll bring it back from inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas's offense takes the field to start this game off. Guys, this rivalry's a throwback. Aren't many left like this with the stadiums divided right down the middle.
So much tremendous history between these two teams. And
taking a shot on the first play. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver is being defended by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll try the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. The pull and throw off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down line. Get it past the stick.
First down,
the offense setting up shot number 46, first and 10. The inside handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense, quick tempo. You guys know I love the history of this stuff. Texas is threatening to put together a run unlike any they've had since the 50s, Dave.
Texas has been dominating this series, and I can tell you this from college. We had some rivals that we played with that we lost to consistently, and coaches that we got so tight, so tense, it made a big difference, Palmer.
Well, I'll tell you, this winning streak by Texas has had a major impact on the football program, too. Of course, the fans and bragging, Bevo strutting, these coaches' salaries, they've gone up because they've been able to win these games and dominate their rival Oklahoma time and time again.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch him run away from those linebackers or safeties.
This Red River rivalry has such a history of great finishes, and the Longhorns pulled that one out last year, David.
Yeah, they've...
Fires a ball, now it's picked off. The sudden change on the turnover man, he was looking for running room, couldn't find that, and they don't have it up to the end.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's stopped after picking up one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Play this game in the shadow of big text. You can get a corny dog out there and play carnival games and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize that football game's going on, Jesse. They just have a good time.
And you're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means more.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. He's looking downfield to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On his way back to the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this defense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it up.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him to him. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. The Longhorns have this offense rolling.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on 2nd down. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily...
That's a fumble on the play. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it. Gets to the 27. Offense in the hurry up. Off the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. They go to the counter. He breaks a tackle.
Running backs square their shoulders up. It's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Well. Someone's been doing their box jumps.
Great line, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. I'm going to do my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Hand off from the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quick strike complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They're going to ride this running back. Shakes off the defender.
This defense has got to get better at tackling than they before the game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They've softened him up with a run. Now to throw it. He's got it on the move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Nowhere to move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be 1st and goal from the line. He's looking to throw. Let's it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Hey, how about this play by the offense? First and goal for 1 yard, like everything says. It's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to tackle one more to score. Right down the boulevard. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being played. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process.
The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. Over the top, there he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Running back searching for a hole. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets to the 26-yard line? Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Catch in the middle. It's Harvey. And he fires in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooner!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here's the return from inside his catch. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. At the 35, he's open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. No huddle offense to the line. Beagle is a ground-based animal, and he has to like what he's seeing right now from this running game.
The beef up front doing their job, creating some holes, making some alleys, get those running backs. I think Texas, when you can pound the rock and you can use your big guys up front, you can win a lot of football games.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He finds his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They get to the line quickly.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. And my quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation of timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so you can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, man. But listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown in the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock and reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hartline. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Grabs it in the middle. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the spine. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On second down, wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hartline. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Didn't make you sweat at all. It's good. Get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a trips. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Well, the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense, and I've got to believe they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They pop it up the 34-yard line. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hartline. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them the first down. The Sooners are marching down the field. They'll run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical, precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn has the lead right now, but I hold on to that celebration over a two-minute quarter for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 4 over LSU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Tech will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moving the ball down the field. Didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding.
And he's close to that first down marker there. He's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Really need positive yards on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll snap it from the 44. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. That completion delivers a first down. To the ground with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Handoff to the single running back. Runs through a tackle. Oh, and what a shoot, and he makes it past the mark. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. They'll run play action. Fires in the traffic and intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll settle up and make no further.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs in the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover. They also got to cover that ground, but they cover the ground and make the pick. A lot of times you don't see that. It's a curve effort by that guy.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threat the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, pushes 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. takes on third down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. And makes the catch. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The Longhorns are in the hurry up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Looking for a big gain. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we're not going to let it happen there.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Here come the Sooners, ready to go on offense. A quick pass to the left.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man down the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got it up for the first down. And the Sooners are on the move. To the air on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Going to the running game. Tackle him, but he has a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look out, the ball's free. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it, and now all of a sudden this game has a completely different feel.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They're trying to get to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On the move, he fires. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. so fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field, sees that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now the play fake. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop after the catch. He's still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he left him grabbing. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They want that clock to run. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The Sooners are in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, but they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into the end zone.